I am, and I'm hoping the same for you. And if this is your on my channel much, just being able to send out the vibes of reassurance and uplift during those major battles that we have been, you know, just trying to get through to be able to get on the path of of destiny is truly a blessing. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. Also, if you are comfortable enough, please drop me a line or two. I love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift and how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. Also, if you feel like the videos is very informative to you or give you good vibes or uplift that you would love to share with the loved one, family, or friend, or even a fellow empath that are going through trying times and need spiritual guidance or just need confirmation or validation towards life paths or soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's so greatly appreciated. And I hope you're able to, resonate with the content of my video. And today, the background meditation music I'm using, y'all, is so relaxing. It's called Aura Cleanse Sleep Meditation, Complete Chakra Activation Balance, Awakening Your Energy. And I will post that link in the description box below. And the video that I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101, Heyoka stepping to the throne while the chaos is left behind, feeling confused. It sure is. It's just like all these different phases and these releases, and we're coming to terms and parting ways and seeing the bigger picture of all these things. It is allowing you to leave the chaos that is no way positively serving you behind you, so you can get the business and doing what you need to do to get where you really truly want to be. There are so many of us that are working hard to try to get better ways, better life, because we either been going through a path of chaos left and right where you feel like you're not never getting a break, or just feel like somebody don't put some roots on you, like my mama say, or it just feels like you're just not getting a break. But a lot of things has happened in our lives that's been orchestrated just to be tested. Everything has been tested towards us just to be able to see, are you going to do certain things? Are you going to fall for the okey doke, or are you going to actually do the right thing? A lot of things that's been said to you or just brought to the surface that could be a sore subject to you, just to see how you're going to respond to it. Or are you going to just go ahead and give somebody the business and then feel good and then go? A lot of things has been going on where you're actually focusing on the things that are going to be right and beneficial towards your life, being able to see things at a higher perspective, being able to see why things was placed in your life. A lot of time the devil is busy, darkness is busy, because they, especially when they know you're close to your close to the things that you truly want in your life, there's going to benefit you on so many different directions, so many different levels. They will place people in your life that are going to use you. They're going to place people in your life that'll send this dark energy on you that is constantly draining you from the things that you do, because with us being empath, it don't take much. A lot of times we have to be inviting. Some people invade you and you still got to block them off. I know, like today, yesterday and today, I stepped out because I usually don't like going into big public places unless I truly have to. It's like if I got to go to Walmart, I either go really late at night or I go early in dark 30 where I ain't got to be bothered with a lot of people. And I said, you know what? I'm going to stop doing that, because a lot of times we got to start stepping out our comfort zone and start doing things that we usually don't do, because it's like, since my spiritual awakening, I've been open, but there's so much, like, I can see somebody, I'm like, oh God, you need to get your life right. Even though I'm trying to get my life right, you just doing a little bit too much. You're doing a whole lot of, and I can't have that in my life. But certain things has been placed in your life where you have to be able to not stop what you're doing because of fear, not allowing yourself to not go further because you're worried about the worst is already going to happen. A lot of times when you do that, you don't realize that you're just putting that in your path for it to happen anyway, just because you're focusing on the wrong thing. And you have to be able to do that. And it's just like, you don't got hit to the business, like, okay, this is the game you were playing. This is the game you were playing. Since I'm not benefiting off of this, and I'm tired of putting my energy in things that's keeping me in a place that I truly don't want to be, allow me to just step on my throne, because I'm tired. You're gonna get to that point. Like my mama always say, and I've said it in another video, when you're tired, you get that bulb is like, okay, to see where you're doing things. Has this helped you any way, shape, form, or fashion? The way you were doing things. Now, universe don't place things in your life on synchronicities to tell you how to go about things, what to place your energy in, what to think about, how to go through things, how to let things go, how to pay attention, how to fall back. But you did what you wanted to do, and these are the reason why you're still stuck. You get tired of that. You get really tired of that. There's days, I'm like, I can really say thank you for all the stupid stuff that I've done, because they have taught me so many things to be able to do, to where I can place it in my videos, and I feel so good when I can share it with y'all, because there's a lot of things we go in life because you're thinking off emotion. If you're not allowing yourself to listen to that brighter side of yourself, or the voice of reason, or your positive intuition is telling you, yeah, this is a hurtful situation, but let it go. A lot of times I was that person that I always had to have the last word. It's just like, you're not going to disrespect me, you're not going to punk me, you ain't going to do this. A lot of times I just look at people, I said, you know what, orange is not the new black for me. Or, you know what, I'm not trying to waste my money on bailing out of jail. Just think, you have to be able to just think real quick. Like, is what when you, that decision you get ready to make can either benefit you or drag you, one of the two. So it's just like, at that time, I see a lot of us, and I told her, I don't know if I said this in a video or I was saying this on a one-on-one. I see a lot of us as empaths, as becoming those warriors, to where you had to go through a trial of darkness, a trial of, beat downs, for you to finally say, you know what, never no more. I'm rising above. I've went through this situation, and it has taught me so much. Let me rise from the nonsense, because it's like, being in that situation is not did nothing except drag me. But yet you can benefit off of the situations that you've been placed in, but it's just at that time, no situation has brought you to that thing where you're going to step up, because being in a situation where it doesn't help for you to always be right. It doesn't always make it better for you to have the last word. A lot of times we are just converted into a situation just to see, are you going to, if they're telling you not always, a lot of times you don't have to respond. There's so many people that'll come back to me and say some stupid stuff on my channel. And I said, you know what? The perfect thing for me to do is just to delete this comment and block your behind, because I don't have to deal with this. I said, you have to have a personal vendetta for a person that you don't even know, that you got so many opinions about, or things that you claim you know about me from. You don't, I know me. So it's just a lot of times I had to learn off of that, because it's just like, having that last word. Yeah, it might feel good, but a lot of times it's like, what does that prove? I don't got into arguments that wasn't even worth an argument. Like, I could have been leaving my opinion on a different, like, if you're on one of those celebrity gossip blog, and you leave your opinion about, a celebrity or something. I left my opinion on a celebrity, and I had 20 folks coming at me, and I'm like, God dog, there are about 10 or 15 other people that had almost the same opinion, but you picked me. Yes, you were. Yes, and universe came at me strong, and it was just like, at that one time I said this and this and that. I'm like, dude, this is my opinion, like it's yours. Please. You sit up here fighting over a person that don't know neither one of us. I have my opinion just like you have yours. Leave it be. And a lot of times you got to be able to do that. Or just sometimes when people want to be stupid with you, just don't even respond. You can just walk away. And there's a lot of things that we have to be able to experience for us to understand the better side of things. A lot of times we place our focus on things that don't even need your attention. And I had to learn that. It's like, all through my life, somebody could sit up here and roll their eyes at me, and a whole week I would have been talking about how that person rolled their eyes at me. Okay. And they could have been looking at the person behind you, but yet I took that to heart. And a lot of the things that has happened and orchestrated in your life is benefiting you. And a lot of times we get mad at it happening, but when you can see it for what it is, you benefit off of it. You benefit off of nonsense, because it allows you to be able to be the bigger and better person that you are, and allow those riffraffs to keep doing what they're doing. It's like, okay, let them do that. And they're still in the same situation from 5, 6 years ago, doing the same thing. Why are you doing bigger and better things? We're rising above the nonsense. We're leaving things that we don't need to focus on, but you can focus and reflect and move on. That's all you need to do. You don't even got to put the energy on it. Focus, reflect, and move on. 3 steps, so easy. But a lot of times, with us being Heyokas, we do the hardest thing. We do it the wrong way. We do it the wrong way. Like, dang, Roslynn, why did you have to do that? Because after my emotions is calmed down, then I'm looking like dumbass. Why did you do that? I be talking to self said, huh? Okay, what? Okay. So tell me, what did you benefit off of that? Nothing. But you have to understand a lot of things. It's at that point in time where I see a lot of y'all. You know what? You're like, you know what? I'm ready to go. You ready to go? Because it's like, if you're in a situation right now where you're tired, it's like looking like a eyesore. And I told y'all in the last video, certain situations will be that actual motivation for you to do right, straighten up, do right, and keep going. Because a lot of you don't want to be in a situation. I said my situation has lasted me longer than I wanted it to. That was embarrassing to me. But then when I truly look at it from the long way, from all angles and, crevices, whatever, this, that, I can really benefit off of it because it has taught me so much that, I can be able to help other people that struggle going through stuff like that. So it benefited, somebody that, that wants to have their opinion about your situation or whatever, they want to be funny about it, like, oh, you took you that long to remember, but they're not looking at the situation they're placed in, because while somebody got opinion about you, they ain't even living a life that, to brag about at times. But if it's a person that is really truly trying to teach you something, they'll allow you to say a lot of things that had to happen in your life for you to be able to learn, for you to be able to instill the things that you have lacked in the first place. But it benefits you in so many different ways, because you're becoming that person that is going to be a king of your own castle. You are stepping up to that throne, and you're not going to allow things that is going to come and mess your house up. You're not, because you've been through it so many times. You're gonna get tired of, how many times you're gonna have to keep going through the same thing, because it's a lot of times things are being reoccurred, and you're trying to understand why it's being reoccurred, because all about the decisions you made about going about certain things. A lot of times we are trying to understand, why do we keep having these messed up relationships? Maybe it's because you keep picking the same type people. A lot of times we have a certain type. I'm not trying to be like that rapper that had that song, I ain't got no type. Yes, I do have a type. Before, I used to like the thug men and all that stuff, and I'm like living my life crazy. Back in the day when I was young, it was cute. Now it's like, no, it's not cute no more. Y'all doing ignorant stuff when you could have just walked away, and then it's just like it messed you up. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, a lot of times we have to be in situations for you to be able to learn to better yourself in so many different ways and so many different levels. And then when you learned it and instilled it in yourself, and you see all the blessings that you reaped from going through, what you went through, to be able to step up and do what you need to do, and being able to help other people, because they might come to you about certain situations, like, hey, even though your situation might not be the same, might not be able to end the way their situation is, but you're allowing them to be able to instill that knowledge in herself about the things that you need to pay attention to, or the things that that you need to let go of and realize this had to happen for a benefit, to be able to help you see a certain thing. Because it's just like, when you keep on having the same toxic relationships, or you keep having the same people that are like mooching off for you, or they're treating you any kind of way, all this stuff, you have to be able to pay attention. A lot of times we'll jump into certain situations, like even sexual wise, before we get to know a whole person. Next thing you know, it's like a psychopath or whatever, that perfect gentleman, that sleeping with the enemy type person, and you're trying to figure out, how did I get here? Well, you did, you were too busy, things was like talking down there, and you're not listening to it up here, and seeing the red flags that this person might have revealed to you if you would have get your time to know them. All these things I've learned. I sat back and I said, you know what? I'm so blessed that I went through those crazy situations, because it allowed me to be able to get to know myself more, and know what I want in life, and know what I want from a relationship, and know what is best in a relationship, what things to look for. All those things from my toxic situation allowed me to see the red flags, allowed me to be able to see what I want, what I'm going to respect, what I'm going to walk away from, what I don't have time for. So when you have stepped up to the throne to know Even though you might not be all the way out the woods yet, but you can appreciate the view that you got in that throne. Oh shoot, ain't nobody gonna be able to tell you nothing. But I hope you were able to resonate with that, that message. Much love to you. I hope y'all have a blessed, safe weekend and being responsible at all you do. I love to give a post notification shout out to Ann. Much love to you. Let me see who else. Um, let me see who else. Gabriel, much love to you as well. And I hope all has a blessed weekend. Be safe and be responsible. Everything you do, know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. I know I pray for y'all, and I pray that everything comes together for you and you reap the benefits that you have earned. And, make sure you give out as much love and light and positivity as you possibly can. You never know, your kind words can really take somebody a long way. And I'll see you on my next video. Much love. Peace.